Ni sous la feuille d'un érable, ni sous le fleur de l'Élysée, les bourgeons d'unité durable ont commencé à germer. C'est une arme indispensable, union de tous les ouvriers, pour bâtir le socialisme de Terre-Neuve au Mackenzie. Ni sous la feuille d'un érable, ni sous le fleur de l'Élysée, les bourgeons d'unité durable ont commencé à germer. C'est une arme indispensable, union de tous les ouvriers, pour bâtir le socialisme de Terre-Neuve au Mackenzie. Ni sous la feuille d'un érable, ni sous le fleur de l'Élysée, les bourgeons d'unité durable ont commencé à germer. C'est une arme indispensable, union de tous les ouvriers, pour bâtir le socialisme de Terre-Neuve au Mackenzie.
workers' flag is deepest red. It's shrouded up our martyred dead. And ere their limbs grew stiff and cold, their heart's blood dyed its every fold. Then raise the scarlet standard high. Within its shade we'll live and die. Though cowards flinch and traitors sneer, we'll keep the red flag flying here. We'll keep the red flag flying here. Look round, the Frenchman loves its blaze. The sturdy German chants its praise. In Moscow Square its hymns are sung. Chicago swells their surging song. Then raise the scarlet standard high. Within its shade we'll live and die. Though cowards flinch and traitors sneer, we'll keep the red flag flying here. We'll keep the red flag flying here. It well recalls the triumphs past. It gives the hope of peace at last. The banner bright, the symbol plain of human right and human gain. Then raise the scarlet standard high. Within its shade we'll live and die. Though cowards flinch and traitors sneer, flag flying here. With head uncovered swear we all to bear it onward till we fall. Come dungeon dark or gallows grim, the song shall be our parting hymn. Then raise the scarlet standard high, within its shade we'll live and die. Till cowards flinch and traitors sneer, we'll keep the red flag flying here. We'll keep the red flag flying here. We'll keep the red flag flying here.
So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. Proletarians of every land, under one banner we take our stand. And with an iron hand we'll overthrow the bourgeoisie. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. Take up the proletarian task to smash the enemies of our class. Revolutionary violence is the path of the working class. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. Marx, Engels, great Lenin and Stalin, their immortal work shines bright, urging us on to greater heights to win victory in our fight. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. Glorious Albania proves to us that liberty is only one when the party leads the way and the people take up the gun. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. On Canadian soil a red flower blooms, for here we build our great party. To liberate our country, we must make the rich pay. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. CPCML is our party, we'll defend it with our very lives. Comrades, hearts beat in unity, and we fear no sacrifice. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. Keep dictatorship of the proletariat and class struggle firmly in mind. Follow revolution's path and we'll liberate mankind. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. Glory to Marxism, Leninism, and proletarian internationalism. Long, long live communism, the future belongs to us. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our communist party. So arise, proletarians, lead the way. War is raging every day. We have no fear of the enemy with our Communist Party. The imperialists rape and plunder this glorious land. They rob and steal the nation we're molding with our hands. But burns bright that red starlight will smash the imperialist might. We'll win liberation, win liberation, win liberation. It is we who plowed the prairies, built the cities where they trade, dug the mines and built the factories, and the miles of railroad laid. But the reactionary bourgeoisie, like traitors, sold out our country. Death to the traitors, death to the traitors, death to the traitors. Dusty miners pulling ore from the bowels of the earth. Proletarians in the factories, wage slaves from birth. Our people have a proud heritage of fighting against our bondage. Smash our chains, we'll smash our chains, we'll smash our chains. The enemy before us is a monster indeed. Human blood and bones are the food on which it feeds. But faces it a world of foes. Imperialism is in death throes. Death to the traitors, death to the traitors, death to the traitors. Toilers in the shops and tillers in the fields. Native people, Quebecois, our unity is real. They want to split our unity and divert us from our enemy. Long live our unity, long live our unity, long live our unity. They send foreign agents into our midst. Opportunists and revisionists are police, socialists. They talk about revolution just to sow confusion. Death to the traitors, death to the traitors, death to the traitors. We've nothing but contempt for the traitor estate. And for the bourgeoisie we've nothing but class hate. We prepare for revolution, we know the solution. Make the rich pay, make the rich pay, make the rich pay. Windward waves the red flag, fist to the sky. The Canadian people's fury rises, we boldly defy the lackey Ottawa traitors who sold out our land and labor. Death to the traitors, death to the traitors, death to the traitors. Death to the traitors, death to the traitors, death to the traitors.
René Levesque doesn't wear his specs. Look out, everyone. He can't even see to the end of his nose without his specs on. Without his specs, Levesque, Levesque. Without his specs, he can't see a thing. Without his specs, the traitor, the traitor. Without his specs, he's a murderer. Levesque loves to be at the wheel, going 90 miles an hour. He feels so grand as he zooms along without his specs on. Without his specs, Levesque, Levesque. Without his specs, he can't see a thing. Without his specs, the traitor, the traitor. Without his specs, he's a murderer. One night as he zoomed round the town, going 90 miles an hour, a poor man stepped out. Levesque ran him down without his specs on. Without his specs, Levesque, Levesque. Without his specs, he can't see a thing. Without his specs, the traitor, the traitor. Without his specs, he's a murderer. Levesque wanted to share his dreams, his schemes for independence. So he aimed his car towards Quebec without his specs on. Without his specs, Levesque, Levesque. Without his specs, he can't see a thing. Without his specs, the traitor, the traitor. Without his specs, he's a murderer. Levesque aimed his car towards Quebec, his speech in his back pocket. But he drove the car straight to New York without his specs on. Without his specs, Levesque, Levesque. Without his specs, he can't see a thing. Without his specs, the traitor, without his specs, he's a murderer. He searched high and low for a true hero, for the people's inspiration. Down to the cellar he went to look without his specs on. Without his specs, Levesque, without his specs he can't see a thing. Without his specs, the traitor, without his specs he's a murderer. While groping blindly in the dark, he fell upon his hero. He stubbed his toe on Duplessis without his specs on. Without his specs, Levesque, without his specs he can't see a thing. Without his specs, the traitor, without his specs he's a murderer. He says with me behind the wheel, we'll liberate the nation. But he's selling us out to the imperialists, and he's got his specs on. With his specs, Levesque, with his specs he sells us out. With his specs, the traitor, with his specs he's a murderer. With his specs, Levesque, with his specs he sells us out. With his specs, the traitor, with his specs he's a murderer.
Jusqu'au bout pour le roi, luttant contre les bourgeois. Oui, les femmes et tout le prolétariat. marxisme-léninisme est leur arme de combat. Oui, les femmes unies au prolétariat luttent pour construire le parti communiste. Oui, les femmes avec le prolétariat remuent ciel et terre et vont gagner la guerre. Oui, les femmes du prolétariat se lèvent enfin et brandissent le poing. Oui, les femmes du prolétariat, avec leurs frères, elles déclarent la guerre. Oui, les femmes du prolétariat, jusqu'au bout pour leur droit, lutteront contre les bourgeois. Oui, les femmes et tout le prolétariat, le marxisme-léninisme est leur arme de combat. Oui, les femmes unies au prolétariat, luttent pour construire le parti communiste. Oui, les femmes avec le prolétariat remuent ciel et terre et vont gagner la guerre. Oui, les femmes du prolétariat se lèvent enfin et brandissent le poing. Oui, les femmes du prolétariat avec leurs frères
1937, le 8 mars à New York, sous les coups des policiers, unies elles ont résisté.
Luttons classe unie contre toute la bourgeoisie. Luttons pour nos droits, socialisme est la seule voie. Luttons classe unie contre toute la bourgeoisie. Luttons pour nos droits, socialisme est la seule voie.
Les ouvrières reprennent la lutte, résolues, déterminées, dans les rues elles ont crié.
Luttons classe unie contre toute la bourgeoisie. Luttons pour nos droits, socialisme est la seule voie. Luttons classe unie contre toute la bourgeoisie. Luttons pour nos droits, socialisme est la seule voie.
En Amérique, les femmes du peuple en cette journée, la tête haute, elles vont chanter.
Luttons classe unie contre toute la bourgeoisie. Luttons pour nos droits, socialisme est la seule voie. Luttons classe unie contre toute la bourgeoisie. Luttons pour nos droits, socialisme est la seule voie.
Pour la victoire, avec leurs frères elles s'uniront pour gagner la révolution.
Luttons classe unie contre toute la bourgeoisie. Luttons pour nos droits, socialisme est la seule voie. Luttons classe unie contre toute la bourgeoisie. Luttons pour nos droits, socialisme est la seule voie.
Camarades, suivons son exemple, donnons-nous à la révolution, au service des peuples du monde entier, bâtissons le monde communiste.
Le 12 novembre 1939, dans les montagnes du nord de la Chine, le docteur Bethune est mort à son poste, son exemple éclaire notre chemin. Normand Bethune, médecin du peuple, cherchait la cause de la maladie. Il l'a trouvé, c'est le capitalisme.
Bethune est devenu communiste. Camarades, suivons son exemple, donnons-nous à la révolution, au service des peuples du monde entier, bâtissons un monde communiste.
Canadien de citoyenneté, chirurgien, de par son métier, son esprit était celui du monde entier, sa cause celle de tous les exploités. Il a décidé de se joindre à la lutte médecin pour la révolution. Il a choisi de porter sa science
au service des peuples travailleurs. Camarades, suivons son exemple, donnons-nous à la révolution, au service des peuples du monde entier. Bâtissons un monde communiste. Appuyant le peuple espagnol qui s'est levé contre la terre fasciste, comme tant d'autres soldats, Bethune est parti pour défendre l'avenir socialiste. Rejoignant le peuple chinois à la veille de la révolution, il a sauvé son sang si précieux en menant la médecine au front. Camarades, suivons son exemple, donnons-nous à la révolution, au service des peuples du monde entier. Bâtissons un monde communiste. Dans une ville du nord de la Chine, un hôpital porte son nom, fils du peuple travailleur canadien que le peuple chinois a fait sien. La vie de Bethune ressemble à la vie de tous ceux qui se sont sacrifiés pour rater la révolution. Sa mémoire éclaire notre chemin. Camarades, suivons son exemple, donnons-nous à la révolution, au service des peuples du monde entier. Bâtissons un monde communiste. Camarades, suivons son exemple, donnons-nous à la révolution, au service des peuples du monde entier. Bâtissons un monde communiste. Par-dessus les montagnes, les vallées et les plaines, le chant de Staline s'élève comme un aigle. Staline le sage, lui notre bien-aimé, ce chant de confiance est gravé dans nos chairs. Staline le sage, lui notre bien-aimé, ce chant de confiance est gravé dans nos chairs. Il vole comme l'oiseau à travers les pays, les peuples rient des barrières des oppresseurs. Les ondes secrètes affolent l'ennemi, rien n'arrête cette air qui gonfle nos cœurs. Les ondes secrètes affolent l'ennemi, rien n'arrête cette air qui gonfle nos cœurs. Sans craindre la mort, la censure ni la prison, ils percent les remparts pourris des rapaces. Les coulis du monde reprennent cette chanson avec tous les soldats de la révolution. Les coulis du monde reprennent cette chanson avec tous les soldats de la révolution. Ce chant est leur bannière pour l'unité des peuples et pour rendre tous les droits aux travailleurs. Des flammes terribles allument dans le monde la guerre à finir contre les exploiteurs. Des flammes terribles allument dans le monde la guerre à finir contre les exploiteurs. Notre hymne de guerre, de fierté résonne, le plan de Staline à la victoire est mené. Quand nous chantons heureux,
notre vie de travail. Nous savons que Staline est à nos côtés. Quand nous chantons heureux notre vie de travail, nous savons que Staline est à nos côtés. Par-dessus les montagnes, les vallées et les plaines, là où se saluent les avions dans le vent. Le chant de Staline s'élève dans la gloire, il est assuré de notre dévouement. Le chant de Staline s'élève dans la gloire, il est assuré de notre dévouement.
Oh, Albania, red star that burns bright, the world's illuminated by your light. Socialism is mankind's destiny. We swear to fight till final victory. We swear to fight till final victory.
Workers and peasants of Albania, and the people's intelligentsia. The PLA makes them conscious of the task. Build socialism, the party leads the class. The chains are broken, new forces are released. Workers and peasants have seized their destiny, transforming mountains, the seacoast and the fields, under the control the working class wields.
Oh, Albania, red star that burns bright, the world's illuminated by your light. Socialism is mankind's destiny. We swear to fight till final victory. We swear to fight till final victory.
Resisting every invasion of her land, national traitors crushed by her hand. It's socialism Albania defends. Marxist principles will guide her to the end. The mighty eagle from the battlement surveys the enemy encirclement. Life and death struggle requires vigilance. The party arms 2 million soldiers for defense.
Oh, Albania, red star that burns bright, the world's illuminated by your light. Socialism is mankind's destiny. We swear to fight till final victory. We swear to fight till final victory.
The 7th Congress cuts through all the lies that the opportunists in a frenzy have devised. The Marxist-Leninists grow stronger every day, inspired by the glorious PLA. We must defend the socialist homeland. It's the Proletarian Internationalist stand, led by our Marxist-Leninist Communist Party. We'll end the rule of the bourgeoisie.
Oh, Albania, red star that burns bright, the world's illuminated by your light. Socialism is mankind's destiny. We swear to fight till final victory. We swear to fight till final victory. The proletariat is the grave digger of the old society, and all the anti-Marxist trends won't save the bourgeoisie. Workers of all countries unite. Workers of all countries unite. This struggle is the final fight. This struggle is the final fight. With nothing to lose but chains, and a whole wide world to gain. Workers of all countries unite. The Marxist-Leninist parties have gathered in Montreal to hoist the glorious banner, our battle call. Workers of all countries unite. Workers of all countries
countries
The
unite.
light of Marxism burns
The light of Marxism burns bright.
defending Marxism's purity against distortions by the enemy. Workers of all countries unite. The unity of Marxist-Leninists is an irresistible trend, heralding the unity of all working men. Workers of all countries unite.
Workers of all countries unite.
Bolshevize the parties for the fight.
Bolshevize the parties for the fight.
With Marxism-Leninism, we'll usher in communism. Workers of all countries unite.
Plant the party seeds in every factory, Bolshevize her ranks, relentlessly stand firm in her defense against the enemy. For the party is the most precious thing, the party is the most precious thing. Our party smashes every bar to progress in her way, voicing the aspirations of the proletariat today. Her bold leadership gives us the strength to smash the chains that bind our hands and build our Canada as a strong, free, socialist land. Plant the party seeds in every factory, Bolshevize her ranks, relentlessly stand firm in her defense against the enemy. For the party is the most precious thing, the party is the most precious thing. She courageously exposes all who serve the enemy, casting out the refuse of their backward philosophy. When our party speaks, it's with the voice of Marxism-Leninism in command, the unyielding voice of science. She is a rock among the shifting sands. Plant the party seeds in every factory, Bolshevize her ranks, relentlessly stand firm in her defense against the enemy. For the party is the most precious thing, the party is the most precious thing. The cowards and deserters left behind by our advance, the traitors screaming frenzied curses from a safe distance. Our party's progress blocks their way, they have to run to save their skins, or her fire will consume them and throw their ashes to the winds. Plant the party seeds in every factory, Bolshevize her ranks, relentlessly stand firm in her defense against the enemy. For the party is the most precious thing, the party is the most precious thing. The workers and oppressed battle hard in self-defense. The party leads their struggles toward the mighty class offense, to wrest the power from the exploiter's hand and seize the reins of our destiny. This is Canada's contribution to liberate humanity. Plant the party seeds in every factory, Bolshevize her ranks, relentlessly stand firm in her defense against the enemy. For the party is the most precious thing, the party is the most precious thing. Plant the party seeds in every factory, Bolshevize her ranks, relentlessly stand firm in her defense against the enemy. For the party is the most precious thing, the party is the most precious thing.
No antagonism, no progress is the banner of the Third Congress. CPCML, swimming against the tide, has made the Third Congress the proletariat's pride. The bourgeois state is our enemy, and our weapon is the party. Like a mighty fist raised against the foe, the Third Congress strikes a deadly blow. Combat or death, bloody struggle or extinction, thus ever place the relentless question. Like a mighty storm sweeping across the land, the Third Congress hails the birth of the new man. Like the spring sun makes the flowers grow, the Third Congress has given us the rose. No antagonism, no progress. A red salute to the Third Congress.
Ni sous la feuille d'un érable, ni sous le fleur de l'Elysée, les bourgeons d'unité durable ont commencé à germer. C'est une arme indispensable, union de tous les ouvriers, pour bâtir le socialisme de Terre-Neuve Mackenzie. Ni sous la feuille d'un érable, ni sous le fleur de l'Elysée, les bourgeons d'unité durable ont commencé à germer. For the bonds of lasting unity grow stronger day by day. One weapon that we need is the workers' unity, and we'll build socialism from the east unto BC. We accept neither the maple leaf nor the fleur de lys. For the bonds of lasting unity grow stronger day by day. One weapon that we need is the workers' unity, and we'll build socialism from the east unto BC. We accept neither the maple leaf nor the fleur de lys. For the bonds of lasting unity grow stronger day by day. One weapon that we need is the workers' unity, and we'll build socialism from the east unto BC.
Manger tous les jours du pain et pas de mots enflants, du pain et pas de discours. Marchons au pas, camarades vers notre front. Range-toi dans le front de tous les ouvriers, avec tous tes frères étrangers. On peut avoir des bottes, oui. Des jours, tous les jours, des bottes et pas de boniment, des bottes et pas de discours. Marchons au pas, camarades vers notre front. Range-toi dans le front de tous les ouvriers, avec tous tes frères étrangers. On peut avoir des frères, oui. Il veut des hommes, pas des parias, des frères et pas de patrons. Marchons au pas, camarades vers notre front. Range-toi dans le front de tous les ouvriers, avec tous tes frères étrangers. Tu es un ouvrier, oui. Avec nous à qui
Les bourgeois ne sont que des bandits. Ils volent et tuent les travailleurs pour avoir des profits. Mais unis comme dans une grande armée, nous écrasons la bourgeoisie, rien ne peut nous arrêter. Nous écrasons la bourgeoisie, rien ne peut nous arrêter. Frères et sœurs de la classe ouvrière, les capitalistes vont trembler devant notre colère. Comme une masse, nous nous lèverons pour briser à jamais les chaînes de l'exploitation. Pour briser à jamais les chaînes de l'exploitation. Prolétaires, forgerons notre parti pour diriger notre lutte et vaincre l'ennemi. Un vrai parti marxiste-léniniste pour balayer tous les traîtres et les opportunistes. Pour balayer tous les traîtres et les opportunistes. Frères et sœurs de la classe ouvrière, les capitalistes vont trembler devant notre colère. Comme une masse, nous nous lèverons pour briser à jamais les chaînes de l'exploitation. Pour briser à jamais les chaînes de l'exploitation. Dans chaque ville, dans toutes les industries, de Montréal à Toronto, vers le Colombie, notre chant rappelle les nihilistes, le chant des ouvriers, révolution socialiste, le chant des ouvriers, révolution socialiste. Frères et sœurs de la classe ouvrière, les capitalistes vont trembler devant notre colère. Comme une masse, nous nous lèverons pour briser à jamais les chaînes de l'exploitation. Pour briser à jamais les chaînes de l'exploitation. Frères et sœurs de la classe ouvrière, les capitalistes vont trembler devant notre colère. Comme une masse, nous nous lèverons pour briser à jamais les chaînes de l'exploitation. Pour briser à jamais les chaînes de l'exploitation. Le chant des ouvriers, révolution socialiste. 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 Le chant des ouvriers, révolution socialiste.
When I was just a kid in a small town school, we sang the Maple Leaf, thought the Queen should rule. 'Cause Wolfe conquered Canada with God on his side. A free country, sea to sea, filled me with pride. Got a little older, began to use my brain. Saw a nation in Quebec still in chains. No, 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 we don't believe them no more. Oh no, we don't believe them, we know. We know what we are fighting for. Socialism's what we're fighting for. When workers of both nations unite, we will win. Now English politicians want us to think the cause of all the trouble is the people of Quebec. But who's closing down the factories and cutting UIC? It ain't the workers in Quebec, it hurts them just like me. Who's building up the army, handing us the bill, while they take away the right to strike, we've had our fill. No, 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 we don't believe them no more. Oh no, we don't believe them, we know. We know what we are fighting for. Socialism's what we're fighting for. When workers of both nations unite, we will win. There's a nation in Quebec that got a right to say how they're gonna build the future, gonna live today. Levesque says independence will set things right. The path of separation leads to freedom's light. An independent country doesn't mean you're free, and you can't lose oppression with a Franco bourgeoisie. No, 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 We don't believe him no more. Oh no, we don't believe him, we know. We know what we are fighting for. Socialism's what we're fighting for. When workers of all nations unite, we will win. You know when workers of all nations unite, we will win. We said when workers of all nations unite, we will win.
Debout les amis de la terre, debout les forçats de la faim. La raison donne son cratère, c'est l'éruption de la faim. Du passé faisons table rase, foule esclave, debout, debout. Le monde va changer de base, nous ne sommes rien, soyons tout. C'est la lutte finale, groupons-nous et demain. L'internationale sera le genre humain. C'est la lutte finale, groupons-nous et demain. L'internationale sera le genre humain. Il n'est pas de sauveur suprême, ni Dieu, ni César, ni tribun. Producteurs, sauvons-nous nous-mêmes, décrétons le salut commun, pour que le vol rende gorge, pour tirer l'esprit du cachot. Soufflons nous-mêmes notre forge, battons le fer quand il est chaud. C'est la lutte finale, groupons-nous et demain. L'internationale sera le genre humain. C'est la lutte finale, groupons-nous et demain. L'internationale sera le genre humain. Ouvriers, paysans, nous sommes le grand parti des travailleurs. La terre n'appartient qu'aux hommes, l'oisif ira loger ailleurs. Combien de nos chefs se repaissent, mais si les corbeaux lèvent autour, un de ces matins disparaissent, le soleil brillera toujours. C'est la lutte finale, groupons-nous et demain. L'internationale sera le genre humain. C'est la lutte finale, groupons-nous et demain. L'internationale sera le genre humain. Ouvre bien tes yeux, camarades, et vois où sont les renégats. Sors du brouillard de cette rade, rejoins tes frères de combat. Crie à bas le révisionnisme, à bas les mystificateurs. Vive le marxisme-léninisme, notre idéal libérateur. C'est la lutte finale, groupons-nous